Alright, I know what you're thinking. More Broken Pipe Dreams 2017 edition. And you are absolutely right. So, what is up, guys? MCool40 here. We're back with another interesting late night adventure of why in the heck did I come up with this deck. So, when I mean we gave King of Bar a really weird idea, and he rolled with it. So, this is Spyral Pendulum Magicians, aka we had to put Spygal Misty in the deck. Now, I know Bosch was trying to do this, but I know he wanted to cut Spygal Misty. But the whole point of this idea was we had to include Spygal. Now, guys, come on, show me some love for more Broken Pipe Dreams and the late night bar challenges, because these things are fucking hilarious. Like, when you actually get the chance to see how these are going and how these things develop. So, unlike Yugioh Draco, that was more of a reminiscent backdoor idea. We were talking about, man, I really wish there was a way to actually use Spygal Misty. And we were like, wait a minute. You know, she doesn't have Spyral in her name, so she's kind of sucking. But we're like, man, she's a Kieran. Like, we can kind of take advantage of this. For those of you that don't know, Spygal Misty, if this card is normal or special summon, you can declare one card name, or one card type, excuse me. Monster, spell, trap card. Reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, and if you do, draw one card. And, so, call, reveal, you get to draw one. Think about the combo extensions that you can do with that. And once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one Spyral Super Agent you control, and will monster your opponent controls, and you get to return both of them to your hand. Hi, I'm Super Agent. And there's a few things here. Now, I do want to talk about the general deck construction here a little bit. We were focused more on the initial lower number, like the minimal number of things you could do with Spyral. Now, some of the earlier concepts for this deck, I know we were pushing 50. And depending on what you need to do to get you around that number for general combo development, you can upgrade your number of super agents, you can play rotas, you can play more of just the general Spyral combo stuff that we've already been seeing and things like that. Now, the biggest issue you're going to run into is you don't get really access to the full amount of things in the extra deck. Like, you're kind of running on bare minimum here. And when I say bare minimum, you're literally focusing on things like Double Helix as one of, and things like that. Now, this deck engine still literally will be relying on the typical magician plays, amongst other things. But as per the request, we have 99% more Spygal Misty in the deck. Just for resolution of, if we got this on the field, we can bounce and go along with our day. This is nowhere near a win con. This is just going to be one of those, if we get to the Kieran, we can set it up. So, like I said, for all intents and purposes, I know a few people out there probably have already tried to splash this together. This is just one of more of those more interesting things. I would not feel bad playing a build like this that's 45, 46 cards, because you want to ensure, hey, you know, if you get to your general starters and things like that, then you can do it. Now, I'm sure some of the opening hands, I've seen a few of them, I'm sure some of them can get a lot worse than what I've actually seen, but we can talk about that here in a little bit. Also, Time Pendulum Graph is stupid good. Alright, so the initial main deck right now, like I said, it's 43. So, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Black Fang, 1 DD Crow, 2 Double Iris, 1, 2, 3 Harmonizing Magicians, 1 Oath Dragon, 1 Pendulum Mucho, triple Skullcrobat, triple Purple Poison, 1 Spygal Misty, 1 Drone, 1 Last Resort, Master Plan, Quick Fix, Sleeper, Super Agent, along with triple Wisdom Eye, triple Duelist Alliance, 1 for 1, Pendulum Call, Big Red, triple Resort, triple Terraforming, Rescue, and Time Pendulum Graph. Whew. The bare minimum, though. The extra deck, Enlightenment, Ignisty, Omega, along with Recite Starling, Boguski, Time Start, Tornado Dragon, Akashic, Boral, Decode Firewall, 2 Proxy, Double Helix, and Trigate. Side deck, 2 Lancia, 1 Scythe, triple Gamma, 1 driver, 2 cosmic, triple sanctum, and triple evenly matched. So, oh man, so. We're going to shift into what the hands look like here, because I think that's just a little bit better of a place to go explaining this. Oh, would you look at that? Scroll Crobat, the Pendulum Scales. Alright, we can Pendulum summon out and do along with our day. You know, sometimes you just want to, you know, try to Pendulum summon some really bad ideas. I mean, this can get you into... Sucks we opened up the rescue. I almost think... looking at this more and more, that going to 44, I mean, I said 45, 46 earlier is not bad, but getting that extra copy of Mission in this deck as a 44th necessarily wouldn't do you bad. And one of the cool things about decks like this, though, is if you're generally taking the numbers up, it's because you don't want to break. It's a really weird concept. I don't think a lot of people have really considered. There was a time when we were playing, what, 42, 43, and 44, and it's because you don't want to draw certain potential bad cards. You know, this is one of those bad cards that you don't want to draw. And the amount of times I see this playing 40, 41, it's really bad. So, for the sake of this, and like I said, I wanted to do this deck profile more as like a customary, you know, like, what do you think? And I know someone in the comment section will be like, well, Robbie, 1 super agent isn't enough. I mean, idealistically here, let's be real here. If you take the numbers up like this, it gives you more odds and things to decide if you want to test with. Also, 46, 50, weird things like that have topped. I'm pretty sure your hands look a little bit better. Well, hey, we opened up Spygal Misty and Big Red. It's not terrible, though, because Duelist Alliance can get us into a little bit better plays. We might be passive, but I mean, we have 2-card Monster Destruction, depending on if we can set up the double Iris, and we have the 1 recursion. It's not like things kind of can't just set up from that point on. It's not too bad. Time Pendulum, hey, quick fix. Terraforming. We opened the rescue, but it's okay, because we got 1 for 1 coming back here. I mean, you can literally normal summon, quick fix, grab, last resort. Discard the last resort, because you can bounce it back off of the initial firewall combo, which isn't necessarily bad. And it's also not like you don't have this to start your combo. And you know, if you get into somewhere along the way in the Time Pendulum graph, you have more additional destruction. The first comment I can't wait to read. It's going to be, why are you trying to splash multiple engines in the same deck? Because oddly enough, you can do this. See, look at this. Actually, this brings up a point that Bar was mentioning that I forgot to talk about. Time Pendulum Graph is actually pretty important to this deck. Excuse me, Pendulum Call. Yes, it's a one-of, but it allows you to search and set up your initial scales. Now, I know that there can be conflictions between things like Wisdom Eye and, you know, Double Iris and things like that. And we're also not playing Star Pendulum Graph, which I think a lot of people, if you really want to go down Star Pendulum Graph. Alright, here. God, I can't even spell right today. If you really want to go down the path of playing your Star Pendulum Graph, wherever the hell this card is, if you really want to play this in here, there you go. You're at 47. And as you've seen, like, the hands have not been... There you go, we're playing Star Pendulum Graph. Cool, we opened up a Pendulum Magician hand. We did it. Once again, Spygal Misty showing up. I mean, quick fix into our boy... You can not worry about Pendulum summoning. That's one of the cool things. That's why we're playing Pendulum Ocho, because this thing is a 0 scale. So you'll be able to Pendulum summon out Drone Quick Fix if that scenario actually comes up. Someone's like, but Robbie, you changed the deck profile on this. No. I wanted to show the concept because I thought this was absolutely disgusting. Oh man, Pendulum Call with Wisdom Eye. Set up those scales. I mean, you have Crow, you have Resort. Huh. I don't know. This is fucking cool. Just like, you can't, like, if you play the bare minimum, like, if you end on Sleeper with Pendulum Scales with Time Pendulum Graph, your opponent's just like, well, I'm not playing the game. Like, it's so cool that you can get to that point, though. I mean, Spygal Misty might not be the most crucial thing in here. If you want to cut this, I mean, you can. We were playing it just as, like, the joke because we could Pendulum summon out Kieran. But effectively is, like, the best that you can get with this. 46, the viable deck idea, is not bad at all. Not at all. So, take this as you will. Evolve this idea. Have fun with this. Because that's what these broken dreams are. They are meant to be fun concepts. So, guys, Tell me what you think about Broken Pipe Dreams down below. Also, Bar, it's really fun to hang out with you late at night and hear about these really good ideas that we come up with when we give them to you. So guys, share your thoughts down below. That's all I got. Have a good rest of your weekend. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.